Alright, I'm close enough. I'm actually on Guild Wars 2 somehow. I thought the last time I played I was doing Factorio, but it is what it is. And we're through Q, so what's not to like? You've missed one fight with Bane, and that's about it. You really haven't missed a lot. And I think we found him again. Now, I also need to get some local recording going on for this, because we do want Hollowsmith footage. We're not doing anything super fancy build-wise here. We're doing ECSU, and we're doing Acid Bomb. But beyond that, it's not anything too fancy. Oh, son of a... Okay, my recording is still on Factorio. Hold on. We do this. I remember how this works. Start recording. And then I think we're good. Alright, local recording is ready. Let's build heat. We're building heat. That's good heat. We'll let it chill right there. That's a clone. Just kill it anyway. I missed the veil. That's not a great start. Good bowl, though. Holy. He's calling Wells there, but I can't really commit to that. And in fact, I can't really commit to anything right now. He's gonna explode. Yeah. Yeah. He's calling Wells from really far away, so it's hard for me to do anything. Here's what I'm thinking for ECSU, and I'm not sure if this is right or not, but it's currently what I'm thinking. You want to be able to Corona Burst twice. You get 1 heat per second, I think. No, you get more than 1 heat per second. But Corona Burst is 2, but you gain heat each pulse, and there's 5 pulses. So really it's like 10, and I want to be able to cast it twice. So at a minimum, I need to be at 130 heat, but I think I also gain like 2 heat per second. And casting 2 Corona Bursts is going to cost me 6 seconds. So it's like, let's say 15 heat, we'll round, we'll call it 20 heat. This generates 20 heat. I'd say that I can't afford to Corona Burst twice if I'm coming into Forged with more than like 80 heat. So I actually want to keep my heat like right here. And I want to use 1 Corona Burst at heat level 2, and then I want to use 1 Corona Burst at heat level 3. And I want to get like 1 auto attack chain in. And that's basically it. Because this is not the overheat Hollowsmith build, this is the anti-overheat Hollowsmith build. So I do not want to cook my forge, because cooking my forge locks me out of using Corona Burst. I'll sit down and do the actual math. There's actual math that I could do. And honestly, for not finding fights, I could just go and do it. Let's go read about Hollowsmith together, shall we? Guild Wars 2 Hollowsmith. I want to see Engage Photon Forge, please. You gain 2 heat per second. So 2 heat per second times 6 seconds at a minimum. Hold on, I'm doing math. I can't respond to you right now. I hear that you're mad about me getting mad at you for scouting a yak in the middle of a fight. I need to do math on my Photon Forge right now. I'll be with you shortly. I'm trying to, well, okay, maybe I could just ask gamers who are smarter than me then. I want to cast Chrono Burst twice in my forge. What do I need to have my heat to be at if I'm running ECSU to not cook my forge? I think it's like 80. If I enter my forge higher than 80, then I can't Chrono Burst twice. Okay, then I'm going to go back to doing my math then. I'll have an answer for you in about a minute. It's 83. Okay, thank you, Sick. Thank you. Weird number when you only gain heat in even increments, but... Alright, so... How many times does Chrono Burst pulse? It pulses 5 times, but I don't think it pulses every second, does it? I guess we can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe? Okay, so it definitely pulses faster than every 5 seconds. They're veiling, by the way. I need heat for this. Good pulls. Good. Okay, I'm just gonna invuln that. I don't know where my stab is. I don't think my stab is awake right now. But I can chill here. Chrono Burst one more time. Prime Light Beam. Laser Disc. Acid Bomb. Then I can put down a water field. I can, you know, hit him with all of this. This should be enough for 2 Chrono Bursts, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, give it to me. Oh, baby. Oh, no. I'm going in. I don't give a frick, man. I'm crazy. And I can Chrono Burst again. I can Laser Disc again. That's a crazy Hollow Smith fight. Like, that's a great Hollow Smith fight, man. Look at this shit. It's really good. Holy. I'm loving life. Talk about them meters. They're coming back again? I'm ready, man. Let's do it again. Kill all these people who are not paying attention. I'm gonna pass away. No, I'm fine. I do not want to be in my forge right now. That's not where I want to go, man. That's not where I want to go. I can only afford to do this one time. This is actually going to cook my forge. I don't care. I don't give a frick. I should have given a frick. I really wish I had my forge right now. It wasn't worth it. It's the riskiest acid bomb of all time. Do not ever do that. It's like gonna shot myself out of this tower so easily. Holy. Do not try that shit at home, man. Anyway, we're living. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Alright, so I need to enter my forge when I'm like halfway through heat bar 2, I think. That feels correct to me. No, please. Truth. Careful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can we get this tower lord up here? Alright. Let's get heat belt up. Kill all these people over pushing. Everybody here dies. No, please. I needed to not get interrupted there. I need to cleanse all the condies off my friends. Down attack. I probably needed to use AED there. I think that was a little risky to just like not use AED when I was sitting at 35% health. We're exceptionally punished for it. But on the bright side, arc DPS kind of going crazy. I don't know if I'm good at Hollow tonight or if other people aren't warmed up. Because I was playing Hollow yesterday. Not on stream, not recording, just for fun. I was ass, man. I was not good. I was very bad at Hollow last night. Tonight, though, whole different story. Alaric Stormcloak. I don't have a name when I mouse over them, so. Dude, get him in here. Yeah, we use Discord now. You can just join Discord. Who's this green tag? Stab? It's stab, okay. We are big now. Actually, how many people were we that last fight? 29 plus 19 versus 56? That seems fine. So Bane. OJ's in our spawn camp. Likely Bane. We'll see who it flips to. IOM, Rue, and Ink are claims on the camp. It's actually blue. Okay. A new fight that's not Bane. Alright, IOM. You wanna fight? They're stacking. They're pulling very far off, but they're kind of stacking. We'll just roll super speed for our friends. Yeah, they're going all the way in. The question is, if we just go stand on gate, would they push out? Eh, they come back out. Is that the auto attack Night Fear or your Sword 2? Sword 2 is not a projectile. Dodge in 1. Chrono Burst here. Roll your autos. There's your Heat Threshold 3. Give me Prime Light Beam. Chrono Burst again. There's your second spike. We'll Fumigate to clear Condies off our friends. We'll drop this, we'll Blunderbuss one more time, and then we'll get back into Photon Forge. Chrono Burst again. Easy. It's a nice little rotation. So that feels pretty good. How do we do on Spike? 15. I think we just want to try and do that every time. Chrono Burst, auto attacks Chrono Burst, gets us to Heat 3, and then Laser Disc Prime Light Beam. You drop your... You could open with Blunderbuss, I guess, depending on what it's like, because it'll be back up by the time you get out of there. I don't know about opening with Acid Bomb, though, just because Acid Bomb is kind of difficult to position around. And then are any of these also worth using? Like, Glob Shot is not good, so we can skip that. This removes conditions, so you might as well. I don't remember if Super Elixir actually removes Condies per pulse, or if it just removes one Condi when you use it, but still, we'd use it anyway. Why wouldn't you? And then it also puts a light field down that other people can blast to remove more Condies. And then Fumigate is just a ton of condition removal. So, like, the healing we can't do much for, because we're Marauder statted. But cleanses don't really care about your healing coefficient. Ball's down. Give my allies super speed. They're pulling all the way off. Give my allies super speed again. Give my allies super speed again. We'll just try and keep our heat around, I guess it would be 75 is where we really want to be. And then we want to get it up to like 110, and then we want to drop it. And then when it gets back down to like 75, we want to turn it back up again. And that's where we're just gonna keep things. We'll keep ourselves primed. I would really love to figure out how to start this rotation from 0 heat, because I think that's going to be more applicable to, like, most people. So how fast could we build 100 heat? And also, does Chrono Burst care about our heat threshold? I don't think it does. Outgoing strike damage is increased based on your current heat. So I'm pretty sure lasers are just going to go 5, 10, 15. But we can't Chrono Burst when we're at Heat 3 initially because we couldn't Chrono Burst twice. So that I think we can safely ignore. Don't have to worry about Solar Focusing Lens. Laser Disc and Prime Light Beam don't really matter. We can just hold those until Heat 3. I don't think Chrono Burst cares. I don't think it cares about my my heat level. I can just keep rolling this. We can Chrono Burster once, and then we can Prime Light Beam plus Laser Disc. That's not going to be... That's a really bad Prime Light Beam, actually. But we can at least kill these poor souls that are dying to nodes. They're kind of turning. I'll just roll a Fumigate through here. And then I can Chrono Burst, Auto Attack, Chrono Burst. Should probably be on my tag. Can close it, Blunderbuss, Jump Shot. That's a really bad chill. I'm just gonna immune it. I wanted to see if somebody was going to stun break me. It did not feel like it was coming. He is so glass. You have no health, my guy. I should have checked their rank. That might have been like a player who's not even 80. They took an enormous amount of damage, though. You're a silver major. You're also in Dragon's Descent, so you're like a real person. You guys good over here? Do you need help? This Untamed is really fragile. Should keep an eye on him. I think he's very killable if we hit him with like a jump shot into Corona Burst. This guy's going for a res on his friend. He's released. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, he was gonna die for that anyway, but the release as soon as you start getting hand resed is a classic. And then Bane is hitting their Gary, so they're not going to be able to respond to this Bay. You're taking it from both sides right now. Alright, time to go hit Bane again. A lot of boxes. That's a ton of boxes. There's so many boxes. I love Rush Week, man. Holy cow. Remnant Officer's Cache, great. I love these skins. They're so good. Which one did I leave off on? Hammer, mace, pistol, rifle I have for sure. Scepter, shield. Am I done with almost all of these? Staff, sword, torch, warhorn is all that's left. I only need 4 more of those. That's great. How's the staff look? It looks okay. It actually looks really kind of similar to the Obsidian staff. Still like the skins, but I'm not super excited about that one. And then let's get the rest of this stuff opened, since we're not really doing anything else right now. We definitely finished a reward track in there somewhere. That's our hero weapon chest. We'll turn that into an Ascended later. They were at North Inner Gary. Alright, inventory mostly caught up. Need to do a little bit of light salvaging. We also haven't gambled yet today, so we should probably do that while we run to Gary. It's not like we have anything else to do, really. So the rules are, we gamble until we lose 1 hand. Which means we probably just play 1 hand. Yeah, that's a loss, unfortunately. We're ecto-positive, but we're down 75 gold. So we only get to gamble once today. Rules are rules. It's good, though, because the last couple of times I've gambled, I've been heavily ecto-negative, but gold-positive. So that's a bit of a regression to the mean. Alright. Good to go. An energy sigil is like a sigil of stamina, but worse. Yeah. No, because a sigil of stamina, every time you kill someone, you get all your dodges back. And a sigil of energy, A, you have to weapon swap, and B, it has like a 10-second cooldown. It's objectively worse. I don't know, I just feel like maybe you should have killed a player if you wanted to dodge. Like, skill issue, question mark? Just win? This is so laggy. There's an enemy inside? Hello. This is the remnants of IOM after losing a fight to Bane. So let's clean these up. This should free up a couple server resources here. So that we can battle Bane. Yeah, ring is up. It is capping, Commander. No. No, I didn't want to be on. Oh, I guess I'll man it. I live here now. Yeah, they're not going to be able to troll it forever. We're just watching Bane. We're just keeping an eye on them. We're in. You're having a bad time. They've dropped. Good traps. They're failing upstairs. I'm going... Oh, fuck. Hey. Okay. This isn't the way we drew this one up, boys. I'm gonna stay on bomb. I'm so scared. I wish I had said. How do I get to my commander right now? Maybe like this? He's punting? Yeah. Yeah. Lords in combat. Careful, RI. Careful, RI. Okay, so that's not the way we drew that one up, per se. Was I recklessly leaping with Forge 2? Yeah, like, maybe a little bit. But, yeah, goodbye. I deserve all this. I deserve everything. I deserve all the bad things that have happened to me. It's not even a stab issue, it's a me issue. We got way too reckless. My commander has died. I'll be waiting in spawn. There is no hope for us. We will have to try again. There were a number of things that went wrong at the start of that fight. So we've got we have a couple things to tidy up if we want to actually be winning these fights. Where would Bane go after taking Gary? Normally, if it was like a normal fight guild, I'd assume that they would come hit Bay, because the guild defend the Bay, but Bane is not a normal fight group. Sometimes they just like to go PPT. Bane above tower. True. They are in there. Alright, let's focus. Let's play good Hollowsmith again after playing bad Hollowsmith one fight. Let's animation cancel our Forge 5. That's not necessarily what we want. Couple Bane, couple Bada on the hill. Most Bane Bada inside. They're not on the stairs anymore, they're at the Tactivators. They're like, they're pushing out Choke now, they're pushing out Portal, pushing out Portal. They're right in front. They're Veiling again? Wow, they have 2 stealths? How come your mom lets you have 2 stealths? It's a great first spike. This time I learned my lesson. I'm using AED now. I really wanted to hit the second heat threshold so I can uncork a Prime Light Beam. I stayed way too long and I will pay the price for it. I deserve this. I needed to move before I tried to finish that channel. It's just greed. Again. We need to... I gotta rein it in, man. We're playing way too greedy. Was I even on course for, like, doing well? Yeah. But, unfortunately, if you do really well on your first spike and then you just die, you still do less damage than, like, everybody else. No excuses for playing lazy. You just gotta clean it up. Chrono Rifle 5 will give you decent resistance for a first cross. I think I can go Scrapper. I'm not sure if I have all the stuff for it on this character. You're in 6 with me? I'm gonna switch to Heal Scrapper. Let me just remember how the build works. Let's go pull up my own guide, because I think it's still mostly correct. But yeah, I was not really paying attention to party comp there. So Hollowsmith is over. Hollowsmith is dead. We have to contribute to our squad now. Here's the build link. Let's take a look at this and see how close we can get. I don't think I do have a short bow, actually. And it's got transference, is that what I need? It is. Okay, so weapon is actually sorted. Is this it? Mercy looks right. The weapon looks right. This is Minstrel. Caracosa's right. As far as traits go. Utilities? Utilities look okay. I mean, all your elites are kind of bad. And then inventions, 3, 2, 3. Grant prot to nearby allies. And it's good prot? I will continue running good prot over smoke bomb. Smoke bomb kind of stinky. Oh, but I don't run shield. But that's fine. I have prot on Sharpo 4. So that's fine. And then 3, 1, 2 in alchemy, that's fine. And then 2, 2, 3 in alchemy, that's no, or in scrapper, that's no longer good. KA is gutted. Ex Machina is going to be much better now. Expert exam. Function gyro grants protection to allies when it's cast. Versus regen health. Yeah, that seems pretty bad. I don't know what I was thinking when I was setting scrapper up here. These seem all wrong. And then gyroscopic acceleration versus system shocker. You know, a little barrier isn't like the worst thing in the world. Where's super speed coming from in this party? The spellbreaker probably. And then we're starting. All right, fucking good luck to me, I guess. Okay, we were not ready for that fight. We were not ready for that fight at all. Not even just me, like I don't think my commander was ready for that fight. But we're set up now. So we need to get out of spear. And then how the hell does shortbow work? Is it 3, 2, and then 4, 5? This is our combo field, that's our blast. And then this is our combo field, this is our blast. Yeah, so it's 3 into 2. Or it's 4 into 5. Is my commander really still alive? God, he lived through that. So that's short bow. Super speed is going... No, not super speed, because you're not running gyroscopic accelerators or whatever. So bulwark is pop it out and engage. Barrier plus pulsing barrier. Purge, when you see conditions on your allies, pop it. Medical medkit, when you are taking damage, you go 3 into 5 to blast. 4 is just healing. 1, 2, I think you can safely ignore. Well, 1 and 2 are both kind of fine. 1 is just like desperation healing, but you'd really rather be triggering Caracosa. So your rotation in medkit is going to be 3, 5, 4. Your E-gun rotation, probably 5, 4, 3. Light field, blast, cancel it, fumigate. So E-gun is for cleanses, medkit is for heals. And then elite gyro, I mean, you don't need sneak gyro. If you're not running gyro accelerators, you just want supply crate for the blast. Because that triggers Caracosa again. Okay, let's see if we remember how to play Scrapper. Let my party know that I'm actually ready to heal them. And then this is early stab if we need stab. But, like, really, my chrono should be taking care of that. Let's take a bit of extra healing food. What's my cooldown on this? 35? Yeah, I don't just want to be popping that willy-nilly. You guys chilling back here? They're veiling. 3, 2. E-gun. Cleanse a couple condies. My commander fell. I'm gonna medkit here. I think that was the wrong order. Let's just get people topped up. We'll perch gyro here as we move through them, and then we don't want to camp this too long, so give me like 5, 4. And then give me 3, 2, and then give me E-gun, fumigate again. And then give me 5 into 4. Nah, we're wiped, we're wiped, we're wiped. My commander's calls. We're a little dubious, that fight. Yeah. He's complaining that you're not winning fights and you're feeding to the enemy. I need a barrier here. I need my own stab. I don't trust anybody else but me right now. Blast this. Night Fury's fine. That's wrong order. It's incredible that you've managed to like do the wrong order for all of these every time you've used them. You'd think like, 50% chance that you do it correctly, but you've actually managed to do the incorrect order every time, which is impressive. So the only thing that we can really do here is just practice. 3, 2. We need to make it muscle memory. 4, 5. You're in medkit and you need to spike heal people. What do? Easy. 3, 5. We're not even looking. Just don't even look at your bars. Do your muscle memory. And then eventually you'll remember it. Bane at spawn tower, Zik, according to map chat. Five, 4 easy gun. 5, 4. That's one where we really need to work on muscle memory. That took you way too long to remember. Heals, 3, 5. More heals, 3, 2. More heals, 4, 5. More heals? Nothing on me. None more. That's when you just throw up your hands and you say, I tried my best. Bane moving north from their tower to hills, it looks like. Yeah, you see the dots on minimap? So I don't know what's at this tower, but it's not Bane. Lord is not in combat. Yeah, the Graves wall. Yeah, there's nothing here. The wall's just open. these caddis out of here. Do your rotation on them. You weren't in Egon. What did you just try to do? I need to put way more time into support Scrapper. This is not going well. I used to know this profession, I swear. I used to know what I was doing. So on engage, bulwark 3 into 2. That was IOM. Bulwark 3 into 2, and then look at your party and figure out what needs to happen next. I'm pushing. Donk told me to push. I'm pushing. Seiko's playing really scared of Bane tonight. Knock a blast. Area might. Area might. Area might. Area might. Dude, I can blast so much might, man. They've come through the gully. That's a veil. 3, 2 for barrier into bulwark. I'm just gonna fumigate people who got caught in the tail there. And then I'm gonna go 5, 4 for a blast. And then I'm gonna go purge Daro because there's condies everywhere. I need to drop this. I can go 3, I can die, I'm dying. I'm fine. I can go 3, 5. I need to heal before I get back to my commander. I can't make it back to my commander. They have kind of invited that evil on myself. I can go 5, 4, interrupt it. And then I can go 3, 2, into 4, 5. I can go heal. Everyone's topped off, so I actually don't need to do this at all. I can just fumigate. My party's full health. I can just chill. My stab does not feel good, though. My stab feels very bad. That part of it is my fault, because I was not on tag. But part of it is not my fault. Because when I was on sack, I was still getting punted all over the place. I don't really think they're going to build these, but... we can kill them anyway. It's a pretty ambitious veil. It's a pretty bad defense field. I forgot that it's actually thrown. We bulwark here just to survive this initial push. We'll dodge through. I need to fumigate so many people. And then I can blast this, and I can also use it to reposition back through the choke. I'm going to cover people off with healing here just in case I see people getting low, and then I can blast it. I can heal here again, but I really need to do something about these condies, which I guess would probably be Purge Gyro, and then I can go 3-2 blast, I can go 4-5 blast, and then I can go 5-4 into heals to rip some more of those condies. I can fumigate to get some of these condies off, and we're good. Okay, muscle memory is starting to kick in. Not beating Lawfon cleanses, that's fine. Bodying Lawfon heals, that's fine. We're starting to remember how this works. We're chilling a bit now. So what exactly does this 3-2 get you? Chain reaction conditions. So if we 3-2, it's a Caracosa Blast. It is a small heal. It's a condition clear, it's barrier, and it's might. If we do 4-5, it's prop. And then it's a daze and stun. I'll give you one blast. Defense field here for stab. Dodge twice. Catch a couple of these. We're just going to eat a couple of these. They're going to respawn, so we need to be a little careful. Yep, there's the turn. We'll go 4-5 to get protection up, and then we'll go 3-2 to get cleanses off. We're changing the plan. We'll go 5-4 to continue blasting, and then I just want to bunker up and heal here because I think it's going to be hot. No, I think we're fine, actually. Alright, so that was a little scary, but we did do a good job of changing our plan in the middle of a fight, so we didn't die. Because Support Scrapper does not have escapes. You don't have the invuln that you have on Hollowsmith, you don't have AED, you don't have anything. You have, like, one emergency stab skill, and it's defense field, and that's it. I don't think you even have, like, a stun break. Yeah, you don't. So you need to be so proactive with your dodges, otherwise you just explode. 3, 2, 4, 5, 5, 4. Fumigate. 3, 5, 4, 3. Ooh, it's not ready yet. 3, 2. Alright, let's get some cooldowns back. E-gun, ready. Medkit will be ready. About 5 seconds. When Shortbow 3 comes off, cooldown medkit will be ready and we'll be good. E-gun tool belt is a stun break? Oh, that's actually insane tech. Thanks, Ness. Should really read my tooltips. Also, I gotta remember that Bandage Self is my super speed for allies. I can really just pop this pretty liberally. Give me Bulwark, give me 3-2, give me 4-5. I just need to heal people here. Give me 3-5-4. And then give me Fumigate because my party still has Condis. Give me Purge Gyro because my party still has Condis. I will simply pass away. Goodbye. Goodbye, farewell. Goodbye forever. No, I'm actually chilling. No, I'm not chilling. No, I'm chilling. What the hell do I have to heal my... I have Bandage Self. I get Bandage Self. Yes, yes. And then I can 5, 4, cancel. Scary. I can Fumigate, and then my weapon skill should be ready again. So I can go 3, 2, I can go 4, 5. I can Bulwark Gyro. I can Acid Bomb. I really don't think the rest of my skills matter anymore. I can just kind of do whatever I want. That was a little scary. That was a little scary, but you actually saved my life, reminding me that E-gun to a belt is a stun break. I think I would have died. I mean, I did die on that corner. I just rallied like twice. I think I would have actually passed away, though. And this is just really bad, right? Yeah, Chemfield is like just a poison cloud. It's like, it's fine if you're on downs. You can drop it on downs. I also haven't used function gyro at all. I should probably be doing that. Don't get pulled here. I don't know where my chrono is. I'm giving myself my own stab. He's going to do something stupid. He's going to drop on him. I'm going to Bulwark. Yep, he's going to do exactly what I thought he was going to do. 4, 5. He's going in. All right, I need to big heal here. 3, 5. I need to Fumigate now. Give people super speed so they can follow this. Purge Gyro, I guess. I'm camping E-gun way too long here. 3, 2, medkit. Let's give people a pulsing heal here. Auto attack heals. Decent. Weird engage, but we managed. We did okay. Ham, I can check. I'm sure that's been asked before, but I'll double check after raid, and if it hasn't, I'll put a request in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you watch the video or did you listen to the video? So you saw the text on screen when I clicked on the gliding mastery? And in like big, the white 96-point font, I said actually it's 3 and didn't notice until I was editing? Okay, it's because I didn't either until I actually went and did it. Yeah, I record the voice first and then I overlay footage on top of it. No, because I can't, because I recorded that audio at like 3:30 a.m. because I was helping Amanda to book a hotel. And if I had tried to record it the next morning at like 11 when I was actually editing it, my voice would have sounded so different. I could not have done it. I disagree. I think it would have been really annoying. What's up, Snab? How you guys doing? Have a good night. I will. We're going to be at this for a little while still. We've got tons of content tonight. We're fighting Bane, Bada, and IOM. We're remembering how to play Support Scrapper. And then when we're done with World vs. World, I'm going to play some Factorio too. Although, given that it's Rush Week, I may play World vs. World a little longer tonight. Maybe do like an hour of open tagging, cap SMC, do a bit of stuff for the realm. We'll see how I'm feeling. Welcome, Snap Raiders. Hope you guys are also doing well tonight. What was Sneb up to tonight? What was he working on? If he's still here, he can tell me, but if he's anything like me when I raid channels, I raid somebody, say goodbye, and then immediately leave. So I don't fault him for doing the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed it in the editing room later. I couldn't be asked to re-record the audio, honestly. Like, it was such a time-sensitive video. When GS5 was 1200 range, yep. 1200 range GS5 was great. I get why they fixed it, because it's a toxic skill, but... Like, even at 900, people still complain about it, so it was really bad at 1200. Process a bit of these. You have no values. Okay. What the F? Dude, I remember when Alac was in World v World. You want to play iMember? That was a long time ago. Now we gotta use Relic of Rivers just to feel something. Commander, I need to kill one more veteran rank enemy for my weekly. Do you think you could make that happen for me? Elixir is still in World vs. World. Just run Boon Harbingers with the Elixir share. True. Dude. If there's ever like a no projectile week, you don't know how good Boon Harbinger actually is. Like, people think it's a meme. It's actually, if projectiles couldn't be destroyed, it would be insanely good. Like, really good. Projectiles are the only thing that keeps Boon Harbinger's untapped power in check. But also, there is still technically... Well, it's not a lack share, I guess. Because I was thinking, like, you can also... You can still cleanse Chill into Alacrity. So we're digging for alacrity fumes at this point, but technically condition conversions are slightly better now because they have the chance to give you alacrity. But that's like insanely heavy copium energy. That's like hitting an empty Pendulum levels of just like digging through dumpsters to try and feel anything about alacrity. And you can also still run like Relic of Rivers, which is fine. I actually think Relic of Rivers is actually still like pretty good. Bane has tagged down, Commander. They say good fights. Actually, technically, they say good fights heart emoji. Less than 3. They hit you with a less than 3. What up, Scourge? Oh, no. Where's your Spectral Walk, bud? Where's your Spectral Walk? I gotta remember to press Function Gyro, too. I thought there was a trait that turned Function Gyro into a blast. Am I high? Am I crazy? Kinetic Accelerators does it. Yeah, alright. So KA is dead, but that did turn it into a blast finisher. It's not as bad as I thought, but KA is still a shadow of its former self now. Does the third trait do anything? Not really. A 2800 barrier is really good. You definitely still have to use that. He's in Say Chat now, man. He's going off. I love that he's simultaneously mad about the tag losing fights, but also mad that the tag is hidden. Like, he wants to participate, but also he wants to win. It's like, come on, man. No, Aaron Demon Sniper. He's upset. Oh, lightning. No, I shouldn't take it. I need to resist the urge. I wanted to take it so bad. What's up, Senna? Wanting to win is rude. Well, it's not that. I'm deliberetely misrepresenting it because I hold a position of power as a streamer, and I can twist the narrative to suit my own dark whims. But it was a guy who was following us around while we were intermittently wiping / being wiped to Bane. And he was complaining that it's just a tag, like, defeating bags to an enemy instead of completing objectives. So, there was, like, that. Hold on, I have to think. I have to use my mind. Just hold on a second. My party's fine. I can actually drop this, and I can go 4, 5. I can purge. I can roll in 1. I can 3, 2. I can super speed. So I think he was mad that, like, the tag wasn't capturing objectives, which I get, but there's constructive ways to phrase that, and there's destructive ways to phrase that, and he chose a destructive way to phrase it. And then now he's following us around complaining that the tag is private, and it's like, well, like, we're not going to be doing what you would want us to do anyway, so it's like, I don't think you need to be in the squad necessarily. We wouldn't be doing anything different if you were in here. Unfortunately, we're one of the private tags that ruins the game mode. Stream elitist? Heavy true. Extremely true. Also, this whole conversation just makes me think about, I don't know. Well, first of all, Sana, I hope you're feeling better, because I know you've been sick lately. But second, I don't know if you made time to watch that Mordhau video that I sent you by Dosh. But he also had me thinking, he doesn't explicitly touch on, like, PvP elitism, but I think there's heavy PvP elitism subtext in that video. And if people in chat have no idea what I'm talking about because I'm describing a video that I sent to one other person in DMs, clear out 23 minutes in your calendar and take a watch of that video, because it's actually a really good one. It's explicitly about Mordhau, which is like a medieval large-scale PvP game, but it shares a lot of similarities with World versus World. Like, a lot of similarities. He didn't explicitly make it about Guild Wars 2, because I don't think Dosh plays Guild Wars 2. But if you ignore every time he says Mordhau and describes medieval weaponry, you could be mistaken for thinking that he's actually talking about World versus World. It's a really neat video if you want to think. Oh, bad men taking our tower. We're prepping. You never really hear anything about World versus World being toxic? I've got one for you. I posted the video that I made about how to make the most of World versus World bonus rewards video to Reddit today. And I got my first Reddit cares message as a result of doing that. The one where they're like, hey, a concerned Redditor thinks that you might be thinking of harming yourself. So we're reaching out to let you know that resources are available. So, like, that's one of them. That's the first one I've gotten. And I think it's very funny because I am in a stable emotional place in my life, and I think these kind of things are very funny rather than being serious. And it's also such a ridiculous self-own to be like, I'm so mad about something that happened on the internet that I'm gonna use Reddit tools to, like, make somebody feel bad about themselves. It's just unfortunate they used it on an adult who has, like, a job and pays a mortgage. But it's also, like, not something that you should do to people. And I'm sure that Senna has a bunch more stories. I'm sure that a lot of people who work at ArenaNet have a bunch of stories of World versus World being toxic. I'm sure there's a lot of World versus World players who have a lot of stories about World versus World being toxic. I try not to, like, get too into it on stream about specifics, because I don't, like, there's events that I'm not necessarily personally around for, so I don't want to start witch hunts or anything like that. But there's some recordings that people in our alliance have of things that other guilds have said to them on the level of, you're lucky that I don't know where you live, otherwise I would show up on your lawn with a gun, that are, like, not okay to say to people in, like, most, if not all, contexts. Now, is that a vast, vast minority of World versus World players? Yes. Is it any different in terms of the proportion of people in any PvP game mode? Probably not. But despite how healthy and welcoming and open Guild Wars community is, it still has its fair share of issues with a very small portion of the player base who are very toxic. Actually, man, for anyone coming from Sneb's chat, I'm sure he has stories about that that aren't even World versus World related. Didn't he get some nerd mad about him in, like, PvE because he got accused of, like, buying viewers or something, and, like, he made a whole subreddit about it? It's everywhere, man. People aren't toxic enough, too many coddled people who think everything has to cater to them. I understand where you're coming from, but I think you're using the wrong words. I think there's a difference between being toxic and... okay, look. Be responsible and don't clip this. I think there's a difference between being toxic and gatekeeping people, and I think gatekeeping is good in many circumstances. Kyril, I think what you're describing is gatekeeping, and you can gatekeep in a way that isn't toxic. I think if you have somebody in map chat who's like, you need to do what I want to do right now, I'm tired of this elitist tag, you can gatekeep them. You can even engage in a little bit of light teasing, but I wouldn't necessarily turn to being toxic to that person as my first response. Or really probably as like any response. Hang on, I have to keep my party alive. That's a lot of condies. I need to heal too. It's too much, man. I can't. I need to do more. I need to purge Gyro. I need to barrier again. I'm doing everything I can to save your life right now. I think I've done it. I think I've succeeded. I saved lives today, man. I did see someone go down, and I'm actually not sure that I could have done anything to fix it. I just feel like the dividing line for me is like, keep it in game. As soon as it crosses out of game, it becomes a problem. And I'm tempted to hit that with like an IMO. But I really don't even think it's an IMO. I think like objectively, if you get mad about a game and you pull it into real life somehow, you're a bad person. Yeah, also half the time it crosses out of game, you start to get into like actual legal questions. They can't keep it in game because they know they're beyond the bounds. Okay, yeah, there's that. Or like they just weren't socialized well. You know, they were like raised by wolves or something. 6 PST. That's 9 EST. We're normal hours tomorrow. DC Guild Red BL? Wait, were you planning on tagging down? Dude, DC's on Red BL, man. It's not cute. DC might be pretty big. Team chat says big number North Air. You really think they'd lie about something like that? You don't know that. Yes! Let's go! It's not don't believe his lies, I made it in. He's lying to you? It's not cute. You're lucky I don't know where you live thing is a threat that's legally reportable. Yeah, but then you start to get into the issue of like, you know, legally reportable versus legally actionable and whether internet crimes actually like get enforced. Which unfortunately is like almost never. Did I trigger a Q-Fest tonight? No. We could go to 2 maps. It's not my fault, man. I can't believe Chef cost all Qs. Listen, you, within your hands, have the capacity to turn on 5 tiers. You could go flip that switch anytime you want. You could save us. You could flip the EOTM reward switch. You could flip the OS switch. You could flip the 5 tier switch. I think we need to investigate why this isn't happening. What's the reason for supply crate? Is it just the least useless elite? It's a blast for Karakosa on a 90-second cooldown. I'm not running gyro acceleration, so I don't think sneak gyro is particularly good. Maybe it is, because like breaking target on people is like not bad. I just don't like mortar. I know that technically Mortar has a ton of combo fields, and that you can go, like, combo field into... Well, actually, it's just fields, but, like, all it does is make fields. And then you have Tornado, which is... What more do you want me to say? So I don't know. I think Sneak Gyro might actually be slightly better, but I'm just not traded for it. You said broke the last time you adjusted tier numbers, but it did. Oh, that... Well... I guess that's true, but I thought we had a month where 5 tiers was functional. We had a month where the API broke, because there's like a giant 3-week void for the launch of restructuring. But I don't remember that explicitly breaking it. Northeast Gary down? Oh shit, I'm on my way. 30 to 35. Yeah, 5 tiers has definitely worked. What are you saying broke, though? Broke when you changed it and changed it back. Okay, gotcha. I mean, the other alternative is just return EOTM to its intended function and give some kind of reward for being there so it can act as an overflow map again, but I assume there's all kinds of issues on your end logistically for doing that, so. Well, Aaron wasn't in squad and said it was a bad night, but then Ulrich was in squad and said it was a great night. And he had a really fun time, and he thanked us for tagging. So guess who I'm going to pay more attention to? I think it's nice when strangers thank you for tagging. So I give more credence to that guy. So let's see. We have a very good fight group. I have nobody else with me. I'm so tempted to switch to Hollowsmith, but my commander's on map. So I guess I'm just gonna wait. I can haze him. Yeah. Tag him. Tag him. I'm tagging him. 3 tiers and reopen EOTM. Now you're thinking. 1 tier and reopen EOTM. You got the Thunderdome and you got overflow for the Thunderdome. Collapse all of NA down to a single tier and then just let them duke it out in like 6 EOTM instances while they wait to get in. What could possibly go wrong? Psychotic new bonus week idea. Good thunderclap. I'll be leaving now. Message received. I'll be leaving. Goodbye. I'll super speed my friends. Yeah, they're circling around Lord's Pit killing greens. They tried to thunderclap me, but I was too powerful. They tried to thunderclap somebody close to Yumi, but he was not powerful enough, it sounds like. Oh shit, they're right there. Defense field. I don't know if I have stab here or not. Coward strats. Make every map EBG? No, because then SMC is not special. There can only be one SMC. If you have like 3 SMCs, then people are going to start bickering about like which SMC is most important, and it's just going to divide us. It's important to preserve the sense of pride and accomplishment that capturing SMC comes with. Yeah, only one middle form. Only one. We have a D banner. This is going to be interesting. Let's see how warmed up DC is tonight. Oh, good ring. I have no trust in my stab. 3, 2. Yeah, they have pretty much all survived that. That's a whole... That could have been a better banner. Fuck. That's a pretty bad wall, I would say. I'm having a bad time in the wall. I lived. Check this shit out. Ah, never mind. I was about. I was gonna about face E-gun out of there, but Immob is just too strong. It's the most horrendous wall of all time. Zero middle fort would be better. Middle crater, what, just like a pit? That's kind of sick, actually. So what if, right? We're putting our what ifs hat on. What if you deleted SMC and you replaced it with the arena from EOTM, and you put the SMC Lord in the middle, and when he died, he made a capture circle. So it's like wall-less SMC, final destination, no items, permanent capture circle, basically, because there's no way that Lord's gonna stay alive very long. I kinda fricks with that. Or what if there's like, instead of SMC, you just have other rotating objectives? What if instead of SMC, you replace it with, like, the garden from Divinity's Reach? What about that? What if instead of SMC, you replace it with the command core from Black Citadel? Black Citadel? Iron Citadel? The Char Sphere. What if you replace it with the Char Sphere? They're getting close, Commander. I'm scared, Commander. Commander, my party's done. Ah, my party's fine. Never mind. 3, 2. Give me a second barrier. I don't even care. Let's fumigate on some nerds. 5, 4. I need to heal here. We're gonna need big heals to survive this. I just have a feeling. I can purge. I need to. I'm in mode. Goodbye. Farewell. Look, I know it's called the command core, okay? So I don't know the exact name. But that shit is called the command core. Goodbye again. Never mind, I'm chilling. Alright, I think DC is too powerful. DC appears to be too good for us to do. Underwater EBG is the only solid. Underwater and EBG and SMC is the only solid ground. I could see that. As much as I am like a defender of, hey guys, takes huge bong rip, wouldn't it be fun if world versus world but underwater? I don't think the world is actually ready for how little attention has been paid to underwater skills for the last decade. There's so much broken shit that you can do underwater that most people don't know about because they've just never had to engage with it. It would be horrendous. It would be really bad. We will never see an underwater map. Good poll. I tried my best. Get him. Style on him. Yeah. Acid bomb backwards. Oh, later, nerd. See ya. Unlucky. Alright, one down. Only like 25 to go. Only like 30 to go. Only like 35 to go. Surely we won't get ringed this time. We could just wait for Lord to die. But that's a long time away from now. Blasting. Who's the best underwater commander? Probably Pengi and BBC. They comp for underwater fights, and I'm only like 30% kidding. Fuck, I needed to stay there, man. That was my fumigate. I needed that shit, man. Purge Gyro? My commander is spiked. I need big heals here. I need to get stunned here. Goodbye. Let's see. What else can I do? I can chill and roll heals. I can blast a random field under me. I have no step. The stability does not exist. It hasn't been invented yet. Where is my chrono? Alright, well, you know, if you don't have stab, then play like you don't have stab. It's as easy as that. Let's drop a blast finisher on him. I can hand raise this firebrand. I say this firebrand like I didn't literally see that it was Yumi. Can fumigate on him. I can 5-4. Lord Breakbar's up. He is channeling stab to us right now. They're kind of dying, sort of. I can bulwark. I can defense field. That defense field is going to be huge. It's going to do great work for me. 3, 5, 4. Roll heals. We're so low. What else can I do to heal? I can do, like, bandage self, but it's not going to help any of my friends. I mean, I lived. I'm getting audio choppiness now? Oh, God. Really? I thought I fixed it. I thought maybe I fixed it in Factorio. Let's try this. Yeah, I've narrowed it down to being a driver issue, which means I've like narrowed it down to not having any root cause because driver issues are mysterious and ephemeral. But based on a bit of Googling plus ChatGPT, it sounds like what's going on is I have some kind of mismatch between the driver that the stream expects me to use and the driver that's actually controlling how my audio gets processed. So it's going to take a lot of investigation and trial and error to actually narrow that down. Also, wait, I don't pipe audio out of the game. That would be an issue in Foobar. References. Foobar, what's your default device for audio right now? What if I just tell you to use primary sound driver? Yeah, I mean, I'll figure it out eventually. It's just going to take a ton of trial and error. DC left. Oh my god, we won. Successful defense event. Zik commanding like 25 pugs and a bunch of greens is stronger than DC. That's huge. Last round 2 minutes. God, gotta figure that out. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Zik. Alright, Zik is tagging down. So that is where I'm going to be done with Guild Wars. If you are a Sneb Raider, I have a Discord. You can join it if you want to get pings for when the stream is going to be going live in the future. I have a VODs channel if you want to catch up on what we have done on stream in the past. I've got a YouTube channel if you want to look at edited, curated World vs. World videos specifically. I am a World vs. World main and a ReadNet partner. I focus most of my energy on YouTube, making builds, guides, etc. We were doing a bit of footage recording for tonight for both Hollowsmith and for Support Scrapper. Those are videos that are going to be getting remade in the next week or two based on some changes in the February 11th balance patch. So if you want to know how that kind of stuff is affecting the game mode, how the meta is evolving for organized coordinated groups, or you just want to hear more general conversations about World versus World, I would definitely check out YouTube or just hang out here and ask questions. But if you're only here for Guild Wars 2, that is where we are going to be done with Guild Wars 2 for the night. And we are going to be moving on to Factorio. So if you're only looking for Guild Wars 2, I will be around tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, doing the same thing. It is my turn to command tomorrow.